I went ahead today and pulled the trigger on one of these Milwaukee portable impacts, and says 1,500 foot-pounds, not busting torque, so we'll see. It came with 2 batteries. I went ahead and bought the kit with the 2 batteries. It's 18 volt. I would have rather had the 20, but 2 18s. It's like John Madden said, an elbow and a forearm equals 2 knees. Well, I guess 2 18s equals 120. All right, first time looking at the inside of it, and looks pretty good. I went ahead with a 3/4 inch, just because I'm working. I have a tendency to work on bigger stuff. If I need the 1/2 inch, whatever, you can get the step down adapter. Snap-on sells it, whatever. I should be able to get that in a few different places. This battery's already attached. It makes me wonder if it doesn't have the factory charged charge in it. And then this one, the secondary one, I will throw on the charger. All right, so I popped the battery off. There was a little stupid safety tab on the battery, but yeah, light works too. So in case you're working in the dark, they pretty much all come with that standard. Feels powerful. Turns in my hand a little bit when I activate it, so yeah, that should do. Sitting there running a wheeler, playing around. You probably don't pull them like this, but this is what hillbillies do right here. Get that sucker set right. Got the blue wrench out today. Well, that one's an orange one. Get the O2 a little bit. There you go. That's hot. That's gonna be hot. Did on the backside, we come up in, like right up in there, and sprayed a bunch of water, keep it cool. But we're gonna disintegrate that sucker. Just make sure you don't cut the shaft. That'd be a nightmare in 3/4. What are you waiting for it to fall apart?
No, I'm trying to cut this inner ring.
Oh, it'll cut. And I still got the sniffles. I'm on the mend, I mean, but the reality is that I woke up this morning, I felt a little bit worse, but I am not running a fever or anything. That's what's weird about it. It's like, it's all in my lungs. It's not, you know, no fever though, so it's whatever. There ain't no way it can withstand that. Blow on it, that'll cool it off. Keeping it cool on the backside is pretty critical. I mean, you can see the stuff that's come out of this, you know, and but there is still some chaff up in there, a whole bunch where we're cutting right now, but still it's pretty imperative if you're going to start throwing blue flame around. You don't want anything extremely flammable. Oh, that's the old popcorn fart. Papa Rooski. It's amazing, you know, if you're out in a field using this old worn out bearing, that sucker just crumble out in the field, but try cutting it off with a torch is like pulling a tooth out of an elephant sometimes. Watch the tire. You got to watch where you're taking that. You can't just swing that wherever you want. You got to watch that flame. Well, got the outer off so far, and yeah, got the bearing plate off of there. You see, spraying water up in there, keep that sucker nice and cool. Not cool to the touch, but cool to the flame. More than one way to skin a cat. Woo! Smell that burning. That's the orange wrench right there. If I had to guess, I'd say these are original 1985 bearings. Make a little gap in there so you tap it out. Woo! Snap, crackle, pop. Put that in your cereal. Yeah, one little tap on there and it just came right out. Look, there you go.
Oh, that's because I cut it on both ends compared to the other.
Yeah, you get better. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's give it the old college try. And this battery pack has not been charged. This is right out of the factory, and I do have one fully charged that charged overnight. So let's see what this Milwaukee fuel can do. Trying to get a little heat on this. We didn't try it without putting heat on there, so we don't know if it would do it or not. But heat's always better. The question is, how much heat do you need? You know, I'd rather incrementally step my game up. You know, give it a little heat, try it, don't work. Give it more heat, try it, don't work. Versus just cutting a thing or popping a hole in it, so to speak. Well, here it goes with the Milwaukee, and again, that's the factory battery, so I have no idea how it's going to perform. I really don't.
Oh,
What?
that's bending.
Well, it definitely ain't the impact, but that right there is bending. So this is, I don't know, it's cheap. Probably going to end up getting a heavier one, but for now we're going to try to do what we can. Yeah, I know somebody in the comments is going to make a comment. Just to clarify, these three right here are grade 8. There we go, round 2. Put a little more heat on that thing and then let's see if it works. That's a big no-ski. Well, I went to go plow. I fired up the 756, and it stalled. Okay, no big deal. I haven't ran it in a few weeks. Let's just get it warmed up. And wouldn't start again. I was like, what the heck? Battery was swollen up top. So that one lasted me a year. What are you guys getting out of batteries? Hey, I'm getting about between a year and year and a half on a tractor or whatever other machine I'm using it on. That's about what I'm getting. They just don't make them like they used to, that's for sure. So I picked that battery up. They didn't have one here in town, so they'll bring it in. I'll pick it up tomorrow and get out there and get stuff done. I may go live, I don't know.